Hello, people. There is this little discussion I want to have with you guys, my audience, and everyone that cares to listen. I have my own story. Listen, this is little. I'm just going to give you a tip of my own story. I went to Nigerian Defense Academy. This happened in 1993. You understand? I did the exam. I got 235. And I went into Nigerian Defense Academy from Lagos. From Ikeja, I flew with the Air Force cargo plane, the one the Air Force are using. That was what I used to go to Kaduna. I went to Kaduna with that flight. We got there. We are in the camp. My referee in 1993 was Rear Admiral Chijioke Kaja. He's a Navy general. He's an officer. He was my referee. We were in the camp. And a letter came to us that we have to present a note, a kind of certification from our referee. I don't know what to do. That time there is no email like this. There is email, but the GSM is not there. GSM came barely 2003. My referee was on a sabbatical leave in America. I couldn't reach him. So what did they do? In the camp, they started what they call quota system. That was how I was eliminated. Myself and two other guys, that was how they removed from the eastern states. They remove people, and they feeded us. They feeded with the northern people. And normally, when anything is coming up, they will have Babangida list. They will have Obasanjo list. They will have Abacha list. They will have that list. So when these people bring their people, they go to the bush and bring people. I took an exam, strong exam, that comprises of further maths. Ask anybody, further maths, pure mathematics, English, physics, I took it. I got 235, 1993. This is just a little story before I start what I want to say. You understand? So what happened? A lot of us were removed. You understand? I have a big story coming, but let me leave it. Let me discuss topic of today. Next time, I think I'm going to say this in a proper way so that people will understand it. But I was eliminated from Nigerian Defense Academy, university in Kaduna, because of you didn't bring letter from your referee. Those are scams and makeup. But that's another topic. The topic I want to talk about today is this topic. This message or this comment of out of school children from the north. Every day they are talking out of the school children from the north. Jonathan built 200 schools, 199, 200 schools for them. That was why I said in one of my videos that I don't like Jonathan. We don't have personal beef, but his antecedent, his behavior that made me not to like him. They say charity begins at home. Jonathan as a man could not do what he's supposed to do. He built 200 schools. If you go to Kaduna, you will see empty buildings everywhere. Schools. And these people every day come up with this topic of scam. Out of the school children from the north. Who cares? My father trained me in school. Right now I have children. I am training my children, both home and abroad. I don't have any problem. Do you understand? The so-called richest man come from the north. Dangote. You understand? The farmers from the north get incentive. They get tractor free. They get fertilizers free. They get grains free. They get extensions free. They teach them on what to do, what to apply, free of charge. What happens to the south? You know why I'm talking this? You know why I'm discussing this topic? Right now, Tinubu, the current president, is now joining them to talk about out of the school children from the north. Are you going to force them to go to school? Do we not have out of the school children from the west, from the east, from the so-called Niger Delta people, the so-called South. Don't we have people, children who are not in schools? Why always are they talking about children from the north? Even the funds they are using to feed them and build schools for them is from us, our oil, our crude oil, our money, our resources. Every day out of the school children. At the end of the day that Jonathan built 200 schools, what happened to Jonathan? They kicked him out. They despised him. They never recognized him. They were shouting, Baba, 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 say Baba, say Baba, say Baba. When Baba entered, Baba finished work in Castina, build everywhere roads, and do so many things. What did Baba do for you in the south? Jonathan, this question is Jonathan. You that built 200 schools, are you not ashamed now that things are happening like this in your... Even the road to your house is not motorable. Jonathan entered. He couldn't finish the second Niger bridge and build the third Niger bridge. All he could do was to go and build 200 schools. After building 200 schools, what happened to you? And other things he did. They hated him and they kicked him out. So enough of this nonsense, scam, garbage, rubbish they are talking about. Let the children from the north continue in their begging. I went to school. My father trained me. Let their father train them. It's not giving children up and down. Every day you have children lining up with plates begging Alamajari. Is it our problem? It's not our problem. It's not personal problem. If the government does not favor anybody, even they have been ruling the country since 1960, majorly. What have they achieved? The richest man is coming from there. What have they achieved? Also, the looters, the biggest looters are coming from the north. What have they done with the money? Enough of this nonsense out of the... Let them stay out of the schools. After all, they say that Western education is haram. It's not good. They don't like it. Why do you want to build school? Let us have a begging university. They should build begging university. Alamajari begging university in the north for them, so that they go there and learn how to beg professionally. This should be the next thing they will be taught. Not disturbing us every day out of... Let them stay at home. Let them roam about the whole street. Who cares? Who trained me? Who trained my siblings? Who is training anybody from Yoruba land? Who is training people from the south side? Who is training people from the east? Every day we cannot hear nonsense from you people. Who cares? We don't care. Even the money that they are using in the north is crude oil from my land, my own resources. What is wrong with you people? Let them know, never go to school. They don't want to go to school. Who gave birth to them should train them. My father gave birth to me and he trained me. I have children and I'm training them very, very good. So anyone who gives birth should train his children. Don't bring your children to government. If there is anything government can do, let government do it generally. And the government should not be selective. Anything you send to the north, send it to the east, send it to the west. That is the way to rule a country. For those of you whom your head is blocked, you will come to this comment section and write nonsense. Ogu will kill you. Magas. Out of the school children. Who cares, man? Who cares? When they remove their thing to put inside the woman, is it you that led them to do that? Is their problem. Let them keep burning 1,000, 200, 1 million. It's their problem. Let them go. Get out, get out, get out. Come on, get out, people. Get away.